everyone, welcome back to the layout. Not a lot has happened in the last month or so, I think it is, since the last video. Mojo of modelling has been a bit low, but today I've achieved, so where that starts there in the inset track, all the way up there. All the cobbles are done, they're all drying. And hopefully, after I've done this video, I will be able to maybe fill in that middle section there. And if I'm feeling adventurous, maybe do the back end. But I'm not hopeful. I think my eyes might go crossed and I might just have to leave it till another day for that one. Maybe throw in that bit instead then. That might work a little bit easier. It's a smaller space. I can get a lot more done. I can get something done. Other than that, not a lot has happened, but as you can tell by the slightly deconstructed dogfish wagon, I'm in the process of swapping the, there we go, if it focuses. No, it's not focusing now. No. See if I move it this way, will it focus a bit? There we go. The coupling on this, turn it upside down might be a bit easier. What happens is the couplings on the wagon droop, so they actually catch on. Oh, there we go. As they go over the point blades, and not just the point blades, the frog, everything. The bottom part of. Let me turn this the right way around. Of the tension knot coupling, that bit catches on the point and actually derails the wagon most of the time. It is a common problem with the Howden dogfish. One of the solutions I've been told about is to use KD couplings, but some say do it fresh without and just stick them into the NEM pocket. But I'm gonna have to, because I found them to be quite droopy on this batch, or whatever you want to say. I'm going to actually completely replace the NEM pocket completely. So I'll be taking out what's there and fitting my own and using the Bachmann ones. It may require a bit of stepping, I'm not too sure, using these stepped up couplings, because it might be a bit lower than what those are. But that is really it. Well, sorry, no, I say that's it. I have fitted on one of the wagons the couplings on my Lima sea lion, so they're not perfect, I admit. If I can focus it, new phone I'm afraid, so I'm still learning how to focus this one. There we go. The NEM pocket is super glued in, and it's on part of the bogey. As the bogey turns, the actual coupling turns, so it's actually good for going over points and sharp curves, which is what I have on this layout. Other than that, the next big one is the first the image you saw was the Class 31 in Dutch livery. This is part of the future nuclear flask layout. As a lot of you may be aware, and some that I know aren't, because I wasn't until I started reading up about it, the Hornby Super Detail 31s in particular suffered quite badly with something called Mazak rot. Basically, the chassis has an impurity in it, and it actually it expands, breaks down, and eventually turns to dust and like flakes off. It can actually cause damage to the body shell. But I got quite lucky. I picked up the one I've got. This is only the body, by the way. There's no the motor isn't in it at the moment because I didn't want to risk it until the replacement chassis arrives. I got it for the princely sum of £10. It works. It just needs a good clean, obviously, and a swap to the new chassis, which is on order. It will be on its way any day. Sometime next week, I presume it'll be here. One little final thing on this section of the... oh, don't put it there. That bit's wet still. Still learning on that one. It's not perfect. I've had a little go at weathering and I cannot get it on the track to save my life. This van fit I did last night using MIG weathering powders, watered down, which has worked quite well. After I put it on, I just dabbed it off with a paper towel. So I got covered in bits of black pigment, but I don't mind. And as you can see, it's in the recesses quite well here, if I'm not in the light. There we go. So in general, the actual side of the van is actually a lot darker than it was, which I'm very happy for. It's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so I will leave this section there, and I will see you in a moment. Right, goodbye, see you in a second. Hi, welcome back. This is one of my favourite purchases I got at the exhibition last weekend in Crewe. This is a Northlight low relief factory building made by Skytrax. I was literally going to buy one until on their website until I saw they were actually at the exhibition last weekend. So I just went in, didn't pay a postage cost, £6. There's the basic colour it was before I primed it, just using Halford's grey primer, and it looks like that now, and I think it looks really good. I will be painting it and weathering it, obviously not, maybe at the same time, maybe not, I don't know if they can do that, but I will be trying my best to make this look like a very good, like a red brick factory building. It will sit, if I do it without destroying things, somewhere there, flat against the back, with a little gap between the next one. The other one will be further up. I just had to move it so I could put my light in without the light burning down the factory building. It's made of card. So I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back for just a very quick, tiny little extra on this video. Richard Hughes of St Michael's Hill is running a competition to promote a smaller subscriber numbered YouTube channels. As he's recently just hit 1,000 subscribers, the competition is basically to promote a channel you watch or enjoy with less than 1,000 subscribers. And this one, the one I've chosen to do, is N-Trains. And Paul is really good at what he does in, obviously as you can tell by N-Gauge, but also he does not just scratch building, kit bashing of stuff together. He does exhibitions, he does some of the Model Railway Network like meetups and things like that. And he's also done some of the fantastic videos on like Great Central Railway and National Railway Museum, everything like that. And I just enjoy watching it because he's a good presenter. I will say much better than myself, and he's also willing to go in front of the camera, which at the moment I am not yet. So I think if everyone can check out his channel, I think you'll all enjoy it, because I certainly do. Thank you and goodbye.